Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. Marvin James C. Kabutsan, CPA, and you are enrolled in the Public Accounting and Budgeting for this semester. So, before we start our discussion, I would like to highlight first our course policies, course requirements, and the course syllabus for this subject. So, our course requirements will be the following: 5% is for the regular submission of quizzes and activities. The quizzes will be 35%, and the midterm and final examinations will be both 30%. Considering the present condition, attendance in a face to face class is not possible. We opt to the delivery of this course via distance learning. In this manner, students can complete academic work in a flexible manner. The use of this module is our primary mode of instruction. As well, course materials may also be accessed through Google Drive, which I will be giving you later, an online learning management system made available for each student. For this subject, we will be using mainly the Government Accounting Manual, which is available for download in um, coa.gov.ph, which I can also share to you through email. Along this, every student is required to submit completed activities for the week or for the month, whichever is set in the schedule. Hence, it is required that a student submits all completed activities as guided by the prescribed course outline and suggested time frame. This would serve as your attendance, regular submission of activities or attendance. So if you are unable to comply with the scheduled submissions for the week or month, you will get the 3% deduction for each calendar day from what you are supposed to get. For example, your grade is 95%, but your submission is late for one calendar day. Thus, your grade will become 92%. If your submission is late for two calendar days, then your grade will be further deducted by 3%. Grade for non-submission of quizzes within our submissions made 1 month after the scheduled date of submission will automatically be 0%. This is so we establish a study habit and observe proper time management. Midterm examination will be given after the student has completed the coverage for the midterm period. This examination shall contain objective type tests. So that would be multiple choice, mainly multiple choice. Examination schedule will be arranged by the student and the professor comes the midterm period. The same will go for the final examination. For requirements and policies on academic dishonesty, this includes both cheating and plagiarism. Cheating includes but not limited to: number one, using or attempting to use unauthorized materials to aid in achieving better grade; falsification or invention of any information, including citations on an assigned exercise, and or helping or attempting to help another in an act of cheating or plagiarism. Second, classroom online behavior. Behavior should not interfere with the professor's ability to conduct the class or the ability of other students to learn from the instructional program. Students who disrupt the learning environment may be asked to leave the class and may be subjected to judicial, academic, or other penalties. So this policy is only available or will be this policy will be this policy will be useful in our synchronous online classes if available. By the way, if there will be a time or a day wherein everyone is available for synchronous online class, this will be only voluntary and you are not forced to join. Netiquette. Distance and online learning promote the advancement of knowledge through positive and constructive debate, both inside and outside the classroom. Forums on the internet, however, can occasionally degenerate into needless insults and flaming. Such activity and loss of good manners are not acceptable. Basic academic rules of good behavior and proper netiquette must persist. Despite the best of intentions, jokes and especially satire can easily get lost or taken seriously. If you feel the need for humor, you may wish to add emoticons to help alert the readers, or better yet, limit yourself from doing so, especially if you are not sure that all your readers and audience share the same humor. Be very careful in expressing your humor in our Facebook Messenger. So, this will be the course content of our class. So, we are here at Module 0 for the discussion of class policies. Module 1 to Module 8, we will be discussing the entire course and we will have the midterms and the finals. To go into the specific details for our modules, we have Module 1 for the Introduction to Public Accounting and Budgeting, wherein I will be discussing the definition of the government accounting and budgeting, its objectives, uh, the government offices involved and their primary roles, and the legal basis behind public accounting and budgeting. For the second module, we will be discussing the government accounting and budgeting process, wherein I will be discussing the overview of the budget system, its origin, the evolution, and the Philippine budget cycle at its present form. The third module will be discussing the Government Accounting Manual for national government agencies. So this government accounting manual is downloadable at coa.gov.ph and I will be sending the PDF file, downloaded file to your emails. So for module 3, this is the introductory part of the government accounting manual and we will be discussing the general provisions, the basic standards and policies on how the budget is done and the responsibility accounting. Module 4, we will be discussing the revenue and disbursements usually present in government transactions. Module 5, we will be discussing the assets. Module 6, the other accounts, which includes the liabilities and other special accounts. Module 7 will be the financial reporting. We'll be discussing here the consolidated and separate financial reporting and the bank reconciliation. And for the last part or the last module that we will be discussing is the Government Accounting Manual for local government units, its basic features and policies, special funds, and special accounts. Thank you for listening.